me, it's Clemson and Alabama. Those are the top two teams in college football, and it's kind of everyone else. And there's some teams I think that you can make a case for in every conference, with the exception of Clemson. I think Clemson is by far and away the best team in the ACC. And then, Syracuse is ranked now. I don't know what they'll be this year. They've lost some pieces. Obviously, their quarterback, too. So, that's going to impact them moving forward. But you look in the SEC, Georgia's probably right there. LSU is a team that's going to compete in the SEC West with Alabama. You go out to Pac-12, it's Oregon and Utah. Big Ten, it's Ohio State, Michigan. Every conference, I think, pretty much has two teams that are distinctly the best, now with the exception of the ACC. But I think overall in college football, it's still Bama, Clemson, and we're probably going to see them in the college football playoff again this year.
Ask the poll question to Brady, since it's kind of dovetailing into this conversation, Chris.
Yeah, Brady, who do you got to win the championship, however? Clemson, Alabama, or the field?
I would take Alabama.
Why?
I feel like this is one of those spots where it's like a revenge game for Saban. It's a revenge game for Tua. Those guys are probably licking their chops. I know they just lost, Dylan Moses, their linebacker, but they've recruited well, and I think they'll be able to overcome that. They're so gifted at the wide receiver position too. I just have a hard time believing that anyone who wants to try to face them in a track meet is going to be able to cover any of those guys. Jerry Jeudy's a stud. Waddle's a stud. Riggs. You could go on down the line. These guys are all studs that they've got. So I think it's going to be kind of that revenge factor this year for them. And people can talk about the transition on the coaching staff, but Nick Saban's dealt with this before. Kind of like Bill Belichick and the Patriots and all the guys they end up losing. They just kind of replenish, reload, and they go in the AFC East again. I think that's kind of what I foresee happening with Alabama this year.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.